Welcome to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to try to rescue a stained, disgusting, mildew-covered seat. Let's see how it goes. So you're going to see here, I've got two products. I've got Car Guy Super Cleaner. This is the product that I use primarily along with one of these little magic eraser type things to get mildew, stains, dirt, all that kind of stuff off seats. Even after they go through a car wash and get cleaned, or just by hand and get cleaned, it's amazing the difference this little thing right here, along with Car Guy Super Cleaner, what a difference it can make. However, one of the guys I do business with suggested a mildew stain remover for specifically boat vinyl, that kind of thing, all right? So I did what anybody would do. I went to Amazon. So I sorted by prime, I sorted by 4 stars and above, and then I took a look at price points as well as user reviews, okay? So it was really helpful to see pictures. This product here had a lot of reviews with pictures as well. Boat seats that were pretty incredibly dirty, stained with mildew. If you've had a boat before, boat vinyl is a pain to try to get cleaned. This stuff apparently works wonders. So we're gonna put it to the test today. I'm gonna do a side-by-side comparison here. We'll do the Car Guys over here. We'll do this StarBrite mildew stain remover over here. We're gonna see if there's a difference in either one. So the guy who turned me on to the mildew remover products for vinyl, like this one right here, suggested that I apply it and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna do that. But I've never let the super cleaner sit, so I'm just gonna apply it like I normally do, and we'll compare the results. And I really hope that this performs well. I just love to get a new product that is superior to anything else that I found before. But I still have a whole lot of reasons to use super cleaner, so it's gonna stick around still. I do get these in bulk off of Amazon as well. They're not the magic erasers, they're just some Amazon Basics version, I think it is. I'll post a link to that below. They work really well for cleaning up your seat along with a lot of other uses. Hey, and before I forget, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah, click that button below, like my Facebook page, head over to Instagram, follow me there too, and go to goodworkstractors.com. However, a great way to protect your seat in the first place is to not let it get all stained and mildewy, okay? How do you do that? Number one, don't let it sit outside. The problem is that tractors in the southern half of the country, even if they're covered in like a canopy that's sitting outside, there's just so much humidity year-round that mildew can build up. And that was the case here. This is a 2018 machine. It just happens, guys. And so we're gonna try to rescue it. However, what I do with all my tractors that I keep for myself is once I have the seat nice and clean, I protect it. How do I protect it? With a seat cover. Get one of these on Amazon. This kind here is for the 1025R, okay, 1026R as well, 2025R, might be other models. I'm gonna see if I can fit this on my cab tractor in the 4066R. That means if it does work for that, it would also work for the cabs on the 3039, 3046, the 3R series. I don't know if it does yet. I'll try it out. All right, so I'm gonna kind of just cover half this seat up roughly here. You know, I probably could have got some painter's tape or something and made it work with that too, but we'll just roll with it. It doesn't need to be perfect. I'm not too worried about it, okay? All right, so I'm gonna let this chill for 5-10 minutes, somewhere in there. I'm gonna kill that time by putting some tire shine on these tires, all right? Okay, so I really love this product and I have yet to find anything superior to it. It lasts a really long time. You know, easy as anything to put on. You just spray it on there, and then you can let it sit for a while and then rub it in or rub it off, or you can rub it off right away, or you can just let it sit the whole time. Depends on kind of the look that you want. I like to let it just sit and soak in as long as possible. It really gives it a deep, dark shine that way, and I think it's gonna last the longest amount of time that way as well. Okay, so I'm guessing it's been just barely 5 minutes, and I haven't even taken these things off yet, but you can already see over here, at least, I think, it already looks way better just with that spray sitting there for 5 minutes. And again, that's this StarBrite mildew stain remover. And so I'm excited to get the magic eraser thing here on here and see what it does. And I will say that typically I can't get these seats to look completely brand new, completely mildew or stain free if they have really deep set stains like what this one looked like. And so if this stuff works, I'm gonna be really thrilled about it. Okay, so as expected, some of that staining is just not coming off. However, it looks way better than it did in the beginning. Okay, I think you can kind of see it already, but this is a pretty nice difference between what it started out as and what it is now. Wow, that's a significant difference. And maybe in the end here, I should try to do another treatment here. Maybe let it sit for 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. I don't know what it would hurt. This isn't something you're gonna do all the time, so I wouldn't be too concerned about it eating in and ruining the finish too much, especially if you're starting with this and you're just trying to make it look better than that. But I'm gonna go ahead and try the super cleaner over on this side here. That way we can compare and we'll see what it looks like side by side. So you can kind of see that line right down the middle there. StarBrite vinyl mildew cleaner over here, super cleaner on this side. This really is not even coming close. I don't even want to waste my time, comparatively speaking. Let me go ahead and clean this off, that way I can show you guys the difference here. But it is a night and day difference between these two cleaners. It may have been helpful if I read the directions. Why don't I ever do that? It says just spray your white product directly onto the surface, allow it to work until the stain disappears, okay, right there. And then rinse thoroughly with fresh water. One application will remove most mildew stains. Stubborn stains may require a second application. We're going to do that second application. The initial application, it was hard to tell if they were removed or not. They definitely changed. It's like it was pulling the mildew out of the seat vinyl itself. We're going to leave it on a lot longer this time, let it do its magic. That's clearly what you're supposed to do with this stuff. And I think already it's incredible the difference here. You can see that. You have super cleaner over there, you have this stuff here on this side. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray down again. Obviously, it'll be the first time on this side that this stuff is used. Second application on the side over here. You can distinctly see this line down the middle. What a significant difference between these two. So it's still soaking right now, and you can see that difference there between the StarBrite on the right and Car Guys on the left. If you look close, all those lighter brown spots, those are the ones I think that are lifting out, and it just takes time. And so this left side may need another application since it's the first go around for it, but the right side, crossing my fingers that it cleans up the rest. The seat back wasn't as bad as the seat bottom itself. Okay, let's take a 15-minute break and we're gonna talk about this new product that I'm carrying now. I'm kidding, we're gonna spend about 15, 20, 30 seconds right now. Just a little preview. Big tool rack, okay? You got the big tool rack, you got the little yard rack here, you got a sprayer. I'm gonna use this sucker, you put it inside here, and then you can spray your fields, your food plots, your yard, all sorts of stuff with it. Got a lot of other attachments and accessories, all from Big Tool Rack. I'm using this big tool rack here, the ultimate rack, on my tractor. Can't wait to have it all set up and geared up and outfitted and ready to go. Gonna be super handy at my hunting property, super handy at my house, super handy here at the shop. Even just an organization tool in the shop is fantastic. So really excited. We'll have more information coming on these soon. Okay, real quick, we are going to open up a little sign that I bought here. It definitely has some rust on it. but you know, that means it's authentic, right? Hey, that's pretty sweet. Metal sign, I don't know, maybe a foot by a foot roughly in size. Hopefully there's not too much of a glare there. You know, we got some corrosion up here in the top, the corners. It's definitely not flat. You can kind of see how it's bowed and everything else. Love it. This is definitely real rust. I don't really think there's an easy way to reproduce that, but I could be wrong. This isn't the Antique Roadshow after all, but I like it. Okay, here we go. And I'm kind of thinking one application is really all that's needed. However, I will say that I'm starting to get nitpicky now because this is so much better than that super cleaner with the magic eraser. I mean, it is night and day difference. And so this is an incredible job right here. I am very, very pleased with this. I gotta say this is 99% better than what it was. Very, very, very pleased. Okay, well, this is the final results here. I'm super happy with it. No, it isn't perfect. However, it's a yellow seat on a tractor. So yellow is probably not the optimal color to hide every little flaw that's gonna be on there. You know, if you're standing a couple feet back, it looks almost completely perfect. If you get a little bit closer, you can see a few little specks here and there. Really not that big of a deal. Again, I would suggest putting a seat cover on your tractor seat. You know, you can get them for any tractor seat out there. John Deere has their own. They're 30, 40 bucks, I don't know, somewhere in there. Not that expensive. I put them on my tractors. I think that they're a great protection item. But again, I'm very pleased with this. This did a lot better than any product I've used in the past, so I'm really happy to have an upgrade. And it makes it less intimidating if you get a seat in that does have some staining on it, again, which is typical, man. These are tractors, these are not cars, okay? These are tractors, they do get used. They're not all perfect condition all the time, but if you can get it restored and look into this kind of condition again for a seat like this, that's fantastic, you know? So if you want to, go ahead, get yourself some of this. I'll post a link below in the description, maybe in the comments as well. I put a lot of good products down there from Amazon and other websites, sometimes eBay too. Make sure you go there, check them out. I only recommend products that I use, that I like, that I love, that I use on a repeated basis, you know, from gloves and cleaning products to bushings for eye matches and all sorts of stuff, tie-down straps as well. So a lot of good products down there in the description. If you want to get a tractor or attachment, go to goodworkstractors.com. I'd love to hear from you. Put together a package for a tractor and attachments and we can ship it to you and help with financing as well. As always, I need your support. I love your support. So subscribe. Hit that subscribe button below on the YouTube channel. Go to Facebook. You can like that page. I'm on Instagram as well. So follow me all over the place. Really appreciate it. You guys make it a lot of fun for me. Until next time, take care and we'll see you in the next one. Let's go ahead and wipe these tires off here. Beautiful shine. Always love it. Super easy. Nice, easy way to dress up your tractor. This can last for a couple months for sure. If you have it out in the sun, if you're parked in the sun, or if you get it real muddy, something like that, sure, it'll last less amount of time, but it's a little bit application based. Get this one cleaned up too. Looks like there's still a little bit of Georgia mud on here. I probably should have done a better job getting that off. I'll have to go back and do a little touch up on it a little bit later. Sometimes you try to rush through things, you know, but I always double check my work.